Guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, it is absolutely horrendous today. Just walking down to the mark that I'm going to fish. It's going to be a little back creek sort of it's in the mouth of the River Hamble. Fished it quite a few times, and I've had quite a good session, to be fair. I've had a few nice bass out of there. That's what I'll be targeting today anyway. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. I've not actually walked around this way before to this mark. I usually park up over at the main entrance to Hamble Marina, and yeah, I walk through the field there to get to the mark that I'm fishing. But problem being, there's a lot of gates, so it makes it really hard work to get to the mark. Whereas here, it's just a simple path. You can probably see it behind me, but I mean, look at that behind me there. Don't know if you can see that, but so right over there where them yachts are, that's Hamble River, fishing sort of a back creek. I'm hoping that the bass will be patrolling up through here. There's been a lot of rain over the past day or so. It was really grim yesterday. It's not as good today, but yeah. Well, in fact, it's worse today than it was yesterday. So I've got my wellies and my waterproof trousers on. Let's hope I don't slip across this bridge then. Or let's hope it doesn't collapse on me. Never been across this way. So yeah, little bridge there. Yeah, it's a really nice place. Don't know if you can see that there. So as you can see, it's just a little creek really. I'd imagine in the summer, late evenings, you'd be able to float fish for the mullet. Probably get quite a few bass through here. Well, in fact, I know you get bass through here. That's why I'm fishing here today. Oh god, that's deep. Yeah, like I say, I've never been through here, so I'm going to put my phone down, just so I don't drop it in this lovely mud. I don't know what the audio is going to be like today because of the wind. So yeah, I shall see you when I get to the mark. Right guys, so I finally made it to the mark. It was a lot easier than walking the other way, but it was really muddy. I'm surprised I haven't got a bootie. My feet absolutely sunk into the mud. So down at this, it's like a little back estuary, and it's just off of the main entrance to the River Hamble, which is just over there. So I'm going to be fishing sort of in this bay here. There's boats over there, so I'm going to put a bait as tight as I can to that. And just on this left hand side behind me, there's sort of a deeper channel that runs out, that obviously when that backwater empties out, which you've seen in the intro just now, when the water runs out, obviously it chases out a deeper channel, and over time it gets deeper and deeper. And so I'm going to be putting one bait out tight to the boats there, and directly in front of me towards, I don't know if you can see it, there's a red marker out there, and there's an island just to the left hand side. I'll move out of the way, you might be able to see it, but yeah, there's an island just here, so obviously that shows me it's going to slowly dip off. I know it does anyway, because I've seen it at low tide. There's a mud flat there, so I'm going to be targeting bass and flounders here. I have had eels from here as well, but that was further down there. It's not a massive stretch to fish, because there's another island just there. There's an island just here in front of me that's submerged at the moment. You might be able to just about see the grass there. So I'm going to be fishing tight to the boats, one out on the mud flat over there where it starts to get a bit shallower, and I've got a bonus rod here, my lighter rod. I'm going to put a light weight on it, small hooks, and just see what I can pick out there. If there's any flounders or bass moving up into the back like creek there, I'm going to put that one in that deeper channel. So yeah, I'm going to get set up quickly, and I'll talk you through what I'll be using. It's always a standard for me. So yeah, I'll get these rods set up, I'll get a bait out there, and I'll bring you back and I'll explain what I'm using and go through bait and all the rest of that good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Right guys, so what I'm going to do now quickly, I'm just going to, now I've got the rods together and ready, I'm going to bait up. So this rig is, you've seen it in my previous videos, absolutely love this rig. It's the up and over, it's just a clip down running ledger. Love the running ledgers, the bite detection that they give are unbelievable. On that I have the Coxham Rule Chinook size ones, I think they were, I can't remember now. So I've got one of those with about 80 centimetres roughly of 20 pound Amnesia by ASO, not ASO, Sunset, sorry. So I'm gonna just put one worm on that, one nice big juicy one. I'm targeting bass today, so that I'd say is perfect for bass. Lovely worm that is, nice and fresh again from Bill's Bait and Tackle down in Woolston, Southampton. His bait last time was, well, you couldn't fault it. I know I blanked, but yeah, the bait was spot on, nice and fresh, decent sized worms. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't have to use that whole worm for bass, but because I'm only here for a short while, I'm going to start with a big bait, and if that doesn't get hit and it comes in, say, a little bit stripped, or it gets absolutely annihilated and I don't get anything on it, then I know that clearly the big baits are working. So that's the first one. Get that one out quickly. So this rig, again, seen it in my other videos, the loop rig. I'm not going to clip it down, or actually, yeah, I will clip it down, just to, because I've not had any practice casts at the moment, so it may go all very, very wrong, or it might go right, and yeah, then I won't clip it down on the next cast. So top hook, I'm gonna put sort of a smaller worm with a bit of the tail hanging loose. Again, it's how I targeted flounder in the last session, if any of you watched that. And then put another one just underneath that to add extra movement, just in beyond the head, and leave a little bit of the tail there, because flounders absolutely love movement. Perfect. So that's the first one on the top hook. Bottom hook, again, this is a very shallow, I say very shallow, towards the boats where I'll put that bigger bait just now. That's quite deeper, so that's why I'll put the rod up quite high a little bit, whereas this one I'll be fishing quite low. I hate that sound, absolutely detest it. I don't know about anyone else, but that creeps me out whenever I hear that. I've heard it my whole life living in Southampton, because this sort of siren's going off over Forley, but oh, lovely. Yeah, like I say, I've heard it my whole life, but yeah, truly creeps me out every time. Anyway, back to the fishing. So on the bottom hook, exactly the same. Just a nice size ragworm. Well, I suppose you call them harbour rag, really. They're that small. Or maddies. So yeah, again, same again on the bottom. Just got that movement there, because the flounders love movement. Some people use beads and all the rest of it. I'm not going to bother with beads because there aren't any like mussel beds or pardon me, anything like that around in this estuary, so I'm not going to bother. I'll just leave it natural. It's all mud flats, so yeah, we'll leave it as it is. I've got exactly the same on my rod over my right shoulder, which I'm going to drop just into the deeper channel. So I'll get this one out quick and then I'll show you what I'm doing with the other one. I'm getting a lovely bite on that rod already. Let's get this one out quick. Alright guys, I don't know what the quality of the video is going to be like here. I don't know about the lighting, but my bass rod that I put out with a 2-hook flapper, well, my 2-hook loop rig, is produced. Target species acquired, nothing big by any means, but give a nice little bite, a little slackline bite, and yeah, so this one has gone 22 centimetres. So again, by no means a big one, but they're there, so fingers crossed we'll have some more out. And he's off. Right, let's get another bait out there then. Alright guys, so after that bass that I had on the bass rod, the Zipflex bass rod, I had a good knock on the Darwin Moonraker. That's just over there scratching in that deeper channel like I told you. I had a really good slack line on that, but I totally missed it. That's my own fault for not paying attention. Here's what it is. So I'm going to bring in the far right hand rod, see what that's doing, because I put a really big worm bait on there and nothing's happened since. It's quite tough to tell whether they're bites or whether it's just the wind, because it is quite windy down here. That's why I come this side, because I'm covered by loads of trees and bushes over that side. Yeah, I'll bring this one in, call it a night now. It's gone quiet, really quiet. There's still quite a bit of water there to go, but like I say, I've tried my best. I mean, I managed to get this target species, so that's a bonus. Not as big as I'd like, not as big as what I've had from this venue before, but I suppose you can only hope and try, can't you? There's only so much you can do. I'm going to leave those two rods fishing while I pack up the bivvy and sort of tidy all my gear away, ready for the stomp back across all of the mud and that good stuff. But yeah, if there's anything you want me to target other than bass, drop it in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification and select all, so you know exactly when I upload. And yeah, that's it from me guys. Tight lines, keep safe, and I'll see you in the next one.